Hey good looking, I'm Vixen and welcome back or welcome for the first time. Today we are playing Cinders. I'm not really sure what to expect from this, but I liked the art style and that's all I know about it. So I'm going to deal with the options and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so let's just get into this. I'm excited, I have no idea what this is supposed to be about. I guess Cinderella? I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. Oh god, am I gonna have to do voices? It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Beautiful music. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than to try to change things. Isn't it always? Tonight, it's different. This is the night of change, the night when my plans finally take effect. I guess this is Cinderella's story? I could hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they, too, won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them, but can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? What should I do? Playing Cinders is a bit like reading a book. You have a choice. Your decisions will shape the story ahead. Aha! I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance. I guess I could go really evil, but you can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. But you can't be. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. I kind of believe in karma, so... Hello! It's so pretty. Meanwhile, in the hallway. They look like creepy dolls. Oh, am I supposed to click? Gloria. I still can't believe she did it. I would never have suspected. Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh, yes. I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Just had to write down what they sounded like. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon? While avoiding work and being useless as usual. Wow, that text is slow. Okay. Now I know what they're supposed to sound like. Let's get on with this. I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. She looks so angry. Gloria, please! Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Of course! If something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know not everyone is. You're not. Though you try your best to be like a mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation, predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa. What the? Remember? You do not lead. You mindlessly follow, and it shows. Shut up! You... Open up! Open up in the name of the prince! I'm gonna get into this. It's him! Why did he have to come? In the middle of the night? There's a joke in there somewhere, but I won't make it. Will the wonders never cease? I guess this night of change is not over yet, just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for this now! Though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. You do that. Open up! I won't repeat myself. Mother! Oh God, what's her voice gonna be? Lady Carmosa. My voices will change. They won't last. Okay. Sophia! No, that's not right. Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in. Yes, Mother. Oh, God. Ah, Captain. What brings you here at this time of night? Question mark? No. Okay, this is not gonna go well, but... Spare me these false pleasantries. You know I'm here. Where is she? Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. Looks kind of like Daryl. I'm afraid a lot is going to change. I can't do the deep here tonight. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders! Mother has summoned you! Move! You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick! Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation, what happened this evening, and the guard bashing at our door and all? It's because of you, right? You planned it. I'm not sure what these responses will equate to, but let's be good. Yes, I guess so. I definitely made it happen. I think she hates me now. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me, just like now. What? Flashback. Maybe I selected the wrong one. It's so pretty. 7 days earlier. What a beautiful morning! The sunflowers are in the window and the fire is in the grate. The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. You can press escape or right click to open in-game menu or save to quit the game. Okay. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky right now, I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. And a silly book too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. Are you talking about Cinderella? Who writes these things? Do they really want young women to develop this martyr-like attitude? Funny though. If it's really that bad and makes me so angry, why did I read it in the first place? Well, I assume you didn't know what the story was going to be while you were reading it. Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience. I don't know, and I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. The old hag could use any of her servants, but no, she always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree. You know you've been talking to yourself for quite some time, Cinders. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. I miss him so much. All this exposition. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we will go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be! Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. You never know what the future may bring. Whoa. Ba-da-da! I guess that was her. I guess that's an introduction-y thing. I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later, or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing! Ha! If you miss something important, you can always rewind using the mouse wheel or the up arrow. You can't rewind past decisions or through other important moments, though. It's not like I have time for myself very often. Can I... Aha! I see. Save! Save! Right, what should I do? I'm gonna read the book. Screw everything! I'm a rebel! Woo! Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders do the cleaning! Cinders go to the town! Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh, I hate it so much. I'm sure today won't be any different. At least I still have my books to take me away from this. The book I read last night was pretty aggravating, but not all romances are like that. I have some favorites. My sisters took most of my other things, all the dresses and trinkets. But luckily for me, books hold no value for such practically minded young ladies. I must admit, though, I've read them all to death by now. You're making my choice seem terrible. How was I supposed to know this? Carmosa would never spend a penny on something so unpractical. So I'm stuck with what father got me. Such an ungrateful child. Mostly fairy tales and legends he gave me when I was a child. I don't really believe in knights in shining armor or fairies anymore. But I would be lying if I said I don't enjoy reading about them. The one I'm reading now, yet again, is about the Lady of the Lake. She's the one who gave King Arthur the sword, isn't she? Sorcery, romance, adventure. I bet that even in 100 years it won't get old. Same thing as what I've read tonight, really, but good writing and characters can make all the difference. So, which chapter was it? I agree with you there, by the way. How am I supposed to do the voice when I don't know who it is? Cinders, are you there? It's me, Death. Cinders, where are you? Oh, I see you're reading again. Not a big surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'll have to... I can't tell if she's mean or not. I'm sorry, but I'll have to drag you out of that little fantasy world of yours. Mother wishes to see you immediately. She looks angry, so I feel like it's scorn in her voice. She wishes to see me? Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. That doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble again. You really could have asked her, you know. I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it for you, but I don't. What? Syntax. If you are in trouble, that means I get a free pass today. So I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, I know who she is. You've been telling me. I think she's the less evil of the two sisters. Or, I don't know, bad. My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already. Oh, shut up. I can't tell if they have a good relationship or not yet. I used to play in this hall as a child. This building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like this place is just an empty shell. I like to imagine that she's like walking down the hallway saying this to herself as her sister just stands there going, what the hell? Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor, and I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it is fading away. Oh, God. Is it, Oh, so you didn't get... God damn, I can't do her voice! Oh, so you didn't get lost after all. Oh, it's Gloria. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you were just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. I feel like I should have, oh well. No wonder that Mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. Gloria! Yeah, I know who she is. Thank you. Thank you. Don't tell me you got caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. No, did you? If you ask me, you should be the one dreaming of being rescued. It's obvious you hate your current life. Let's be snarky. Watch your tongue! Impudent peasant! You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? When's the last time you were actually happy? It's very thoughtful of you to worry about me, but if I were you, I'd pay more attention to your situation. I don't want your pity. And before you get any more foolish ideas, I think you should know that Mother is calling for you. Why do you think I'm here? God. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough for you to handle. So you were sent here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. Important. You wait here. I'll let her know that you finally rolled out of bed. Should I goad her? Are you not tired of this? I want to click this, but for some reason, I feel the need to click this. Let's not goad her twice in one conversation. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. We'll do the slow poison. This room feels... Oh God, I didn't read it! How do I... Oh God. Oh God. There we go. The room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Aren't you with Sophia? Where did she go? Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they're not servants too. So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? I swear, you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. That eyebrow, though. Ah! I don't care who you are. I'm sick of your eyebrow! Bah! You've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Should I change her voice? Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. Ah! I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I don't know what I'm doing for her voice. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money. But unfortunately, I've no one else to send. What about your daughters? I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child! Time is of the essence. Hermosa has been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? No! What service? Let's wait until we get a little bit more into the game before making, negative decisions. Okay, I'll go. Really? Finally, someone wise enough to not question my orders. If only my daughters would follow suit. I have other things to deal with now. Don't dawdle. Understood? No. Right. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. Rather pleasant. I really like the art style. Oh my god, I can go so many different places. No, I can only go to the forest. What? Isn't he in town? What? So I'm guessing this is a visual novel. I wasn't even sure what genre this was. I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Carmosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. It really is beautiful here, and it's a much needed break from that toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't far away too. I really miss our trips to the lake. It'd be nice to visit it again, if only for the sake of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa did tell me to hurry after all. I want to go to the lake. I want to go to the lake. She seems surprised that I even followed her bidding, so let's go to the lake. Who cares? Carmosa will yell at me when I get back, no matter what I do. It's impossible to please that woman. Well then, I suppose a trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference one way or the other. It's been so long since my last visit, and I do miss it. I'll go! Yay! I'm glad I chose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when Father used to take me here. As a child, I knew that this place was magical, but I've outgrown fairy tales now. Wait for your fairy godmother, child. Still, there's something to this place. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it hasn't changed a bit since I was a little brat. Remember that Father would always leave a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should do the same. I'm just gonna play through once. If I get a terrible ending, so be it. Sure! What's the harm? I wish I had brought something with me, but I don't really own anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that matters more than the actual gift. As long as I'm honoring the fairies, they'll appreciate it. Just pick some flowers. Who doesn't like flowers? That's what Father would say. I guess he really was a big child deep inside. I think I'll weave a wreath out of some of the flowers here. I'm sure the fairies would appreciate it. There you go. Everyone likes flowers. It's coming along nicer than I expected. This is going to take ages. It's been such a long time since I did anything like this. It feels a little nostalgic. It's funny how when we grow up, we start rejecting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. I think I'll leave this wreath under that old oak. That's where Father always left our gifts when we came. I feel like you have no personality other than your father. I've spent too long here already. I need to get into town. There's so much to do. Go to town. Downtown. Finally at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias's shop. Strange. What's that crowd of? Oh my god, is he dead? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. If I had gone earlier, would I have... Oh no. Wonder if someone around here could tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me what that crowd is for? See, I don't know if this is going to be dark. I just assumed it would be. Whoa. Oh, child, haven't you heard? A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout there. Bastards kidnapped a child. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk come into town to trade their wares. But there's also the unwelcome element, you know what I mean? One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed stealing from him like it's no one's business. So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in hand and made sure those lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. Those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves up in that house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. That's horrible. Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault, the captain of the Prince's Guard, drinking in the inn. I guess that's the guy at the start. Let's write his name down. I'm terrible with names, so I need to write things down so I remember. A few men went to catch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell ya. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened there? Oh, such awful times we live in. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. Wow, the emotion. I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Well, it's too late now. Wait! Everyone has stopped talking. Did something happen? Someone is coming outside. Is that the captain of the guard? Daryl. He's glowing. Or maybe... The child is safe. I can't do gravelly men voices. The child is... That just sounds like Voldemort. The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. He's the beautiful flower. Yes, I know. I know. Thank you. I wonder if that's supposed to be that slow animation. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. He's the captain of the Prince's Guard. He's got to be good at his job. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. It feels as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks of him. Well, maybe he doesn't. Did you see him? He's like stereotypical cliche, doesn't care what people think of him. My God, woman, you're supposed to have been well read. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic, and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. Maybe he's just a psycho killer. He had no emotion in killing them. That's not usually a good thing. Looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I'd better go see Tobias right away. Well, that's all for today, folks, but the story will continue. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all in the future. TTFN and cheerio!